Hi again. This is Keisha P. Shields, speaker, lifestyle brand strategist, and the couture coach. I can be found at KeishaShields.com. So, this is kind of part two of the expertise video. And so, in part one, I talked about how I was finally able to determine what my expertise was and the method I used that was a little different from the way that some other people make that connection. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about why I can teach this because that was the second thing I will actually show you on my paper. Can you see it? I'm actually telling you, I actually thought about my expertise, and then after that, it was like, why can't I teach this? I needed to know that. And again, it was nothing really technical or professionally grounded in some way. Well, it is, but you'll see what I mean. So the first thing that came to mind was, well, because I've done it numerous times before. Duh. Like, that's a no brainer. Sometimes it's easy to forget that you've done it numerous times before. Okay. And then the second thing I put was because I am a trendsetter. I love it. I love doing things out of the box, but I don't do them just because they're out of the box. I'm the person that's kind of like the rebel with the cause. Like, if I do it, there's some reason for it. It's not just to be seen or be different. But it's because maybe I feel that there is a better way to do it or a different way to do it. And then I talked about how I can only function at a higher level. Man, a few months back, I went through a very, very rough period in my personal life, and I was functioning at this pretty low level, and I was the most miserable that I've ever been. I couldn't even function. It's like my brain was like frozen in place, which isn't me at all. And it's just I have to, once I started thinking higher level again, I started functioning without a problem. Why else can I teach this? Because I have failed at this and I failed at business before. That's why I can teach this because I failed at it. I did a lot of things the wrong way or the way that wasn't really the best way. I did it listening to what everyone else thought I should do. I did it based on all these different things, these stories in my mind, these what I saw, the limiting beliefs about my own ability to stand out from everybody else and all these things. So I can teach this because I failed at it before and rebuilt from there. I also say it's because I am gifted and I have tons of wisdom to share. Like sometimes you have to toot your horn, toot toot. And people who know me know that I am not a horn tooter. That's not me very much at all. But sometimes you have to own it to yourself. It's not about anybody else. But I needed to remind myself that I'm gifted at some of these things that I listed in my expertise. Not all of them I was gifted with. Some of them were things that I really honed in to learn and to develop. And then finally, I put because people need to be noticed and they need to be heard. That's why I can teach this because I am here to push. I am like that gentle push that knows when you have this huge God-given vision in you. I'm here to make sure that you're achieving that you're working towards that. I'm kind of like the coach that's like calling the timeout, on the sidelines because she sees that okay, we need to regroup, re-strategize, and get back on course. This is what our new play is going to be. That's kind of what I do. And I do that because I know that you need to be noticed. You need to be heard. You have some brilliance. You have a different way of doing this. You have this exclusive brand, out of the box, one of a kind thing inside of you. And we can fit it so that it works. I want you to be noticed. I want you to be heard. I needed to do that for myself. So that was my part two of my expertise. Again, it's a little bit non traditional, but it is the method that worked for me. So I will see you. I hope that you all have a wonderful remainder of your day. I can be found at KeishaShields.com and on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. at Keisha P. Shields. Bye bye.